Hi, it's Vincent here and welcome back to Electric Avenue. I do apologise for the break in transmission over these past few weeks, but there's been a lot going on behind the scenes and I've got so much to share with you during 2013. It's just going to be an incredible year with some of the things that we're actually rolling out. But what I want to talk to you about today is a thing called self-belief. It's interesting, I watched a video the other day and I've actually put the video underneath this, and it's probably the most inspirational video I've ever seen. And as you go through watching it, it's definitely probably one of the best 5 minutes that you can spend just trying to look at, this guy's like a hero of mine now. It's just amazing to see what this guy did and the transformation in this person just because one person believed in him. And it's amazing when you think about it sometimes, is that we have this self-belief or lack of self-belief where sometimes we come up with an idea and we think, well, hang on, why is it that I've come up with that idea and not someone else? Is someone else actually doing this? Because it can't be possible that this idea is mine, and how does it work that it could be me in everyone in the world that actually comes up with that sort of concept? And it's bizarre when you think about it, because what's happened over the years is that I've had a lot of people who've said, Greg, you really should be you're a really successful real estate agent, why don't you just stick at that? You should just go back and do real estate. You were the most technophobic real estate agent in the country, basically, where they wouldn't let you anywhere near the computer. And now you're in a position where you're going to go out and try to teach people about this whole online space. They just thought, you're just mad. Why don't you just stick at what you know? Well, it's interesting what happens as you go through and you start to have more and more belief in what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve out there in the marketplace. It's amazing, as you go down the path, all of a sudden, different avenues, different perspectives, different opportunities open up. And what I've found over the years, like we were one of the first companies to roll out QR codes, and we've had the first company in Australia rolling out individual property websites. So, that was 4 or 5 years ago. And now what's happening is that the marketplace is now getting to a point where our home websites.com.au service is becoming more of a mainstream thing out there in the marketplace and adding to the value of an agent's marketing campaign. So it's amazing, sometimes you come up with an idea and oftentimes it will take a number of years, or it will take a little while to actually gain traction. So it's just about how you go about it and whether or not you're in a situation where you're determined enough to hang in there. And if you're in a situation where you come up with an idea, it's just about, as Michael Sheargold says, the power of an idea is in its implementation. Like if you have an idea in the shower, the most important thing is what you do after that. When you dry yourself off, what action do you take? Do you actually do anything? So it's important that you understand you've got to have this self-belief. A lot of people are in a position where self-belief is the thing that stops you from achieving so much, because oftentimes we have this self-talk that goes on that makes us think, well, why would it be that I actually get to do this sort of stuff? And it's really important that you just start to understand that as you go down these paths, opportunities do come up. And it's amazing, I've now got this helicopter view of the real estate industry, and it's funny, I saw back in 2009 I caught up with the McGrath marketing manager at the time, Pete Richards, and said to him, well, John McGrath needs to be on Twitter. And now in 2012, John's on Twitter. So, it's taken 3 years for them to get to that point, but I knew that as time was going on, that they would be in a position where they had to embrace social media. And now they're on Facebook, and now they're starting to move into this space. So whilst there are a number of trainers who said social media, it's a waste of time, now all of a sudden the industry's in a position where they're having to start to catch up. So it's interesting to see how things have developed in this space, and it's important to understand that I've got some eyes around where the industry is going. I've got incredible insight into where this whole technology space is now going. And in 2013, we're actually releasing 5 new products to the real estate industry. And that's what I've been working on behind the scenes. and I'm really looking forward to rolling these out in 2013. One of them is, you'll see a little bit of information about it underneath. It's in relation to Unreal social media for agents, so if you want to check that out, go right ahead. But that's just one of the concepts. And as I said, we've got 5 that we're rolling out in 2013, and we've also got 2 others that we've got simmering away that we will be rolling out, I'd say, later on in the year as well. But at this stage, we've got 5 products coming out in 2013. Keep an eye out for them, because I can tell you now they're based on facts, not fads. These are tools that you can put into play into your business, and we're in a position where this is going to be rolled out, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this with agents out there in the new year. But definitely make sure that you watch that video underneath, because it is probably one of the most inspirational videos I've ever seen. Great to share with your team, great to share with your family, and like it says in there, don't give up. If you see an opportunity and you have an idea and you think that it could be a winner, well, what you've got to do is you just got to take action on it. Give these things a try. So that's been today's show. If you've got any questions or comments, please feel free to post them underneath. Otherwise, contact me via Facebook and Twitter. I look forward to catching up with you on the next show. We'll see you then. Bye.